In this explainer video, we're going to go over a typical learning module and talk about some of the assignments you'll be responsible for this semester. Before we start, I urge you to make sure you've gone through each of the tabs on the left-hand side of the page, completed the welcome module, and submitted the first day assignments. If you haven't, please go back and do so before you start on this first learning module. As I mentioned in the welcome video, you will spend the majority of your time in the Learning Modules tab. Right now, you can only see the Semester Welcome module and Chapter 1 Learning module. As we move throughout the semester, more and more modules will open up, and it will look more like this. As you can see, almost all of the content and exams for this semester will eventually be found here. Let's take a look at your first learning module. Each learning module covers one chapter. When you open up a learning module, you should see a table of contents along the left-hand side. You can use this table of contents to navigate through the learning module. You may remember from the syllabus overview explainer video that you'll be evaluated based on 4 equally weighted categories: key terms and quizzes, class participation, midterm exam, and the final exam. Here you can see that each learning module will contain assignments that match up with the first 2 categories. Just as mentioned in the syllabus video, here you can see that additional instructions for each assignment are provided before you begin. As a reminder, key terms assignments may be attempted as many times as you like, and only your highest grade will count. The idea here is that you will continue to attempt this assignment until you have a good grasp of the important terms, and you should be able to receive a 100 on these assignments in every learning module. Quizzes may be attempted up to 2 times with only the highest grade counting. Most class participation assignments may be attempted as many times as you wish. These assignments are pass-fail, but I will be using a rubric to grade each one. The final element in each learning module will be weekly attendance checks. These are simple surveys meant to help me track your attendance and participation. More information is available in the explainer video under the Attendance Policy tab. With very few exceptions, we will spend 2 weeks in each learning module, and all of your assignments will be due on Sunday nights at 11:59 p.m. Let's talk briefly about some of the class participation assignments. Many of these assignments require you to watch a short video and answer a few questions. You may have to visit the Student Resources website. To access the website, follow the link highlighted in blue from the assignment. Then click this link to leave Blackboard. Once you reach the website, look for the chapter we are currently working in, and then find the material referenced in the assignment instructions. You'll then have to return to Blackboard to finish the assignment. Next, I want to talk to you about your 2 semester-long assignments: the Timekeeping and Final Portfolio and Reference Manual assignment. You will work on both of these each week, but you will not turn them in until the end of the semester. The due dates are available in the assignment instructions and in the My Calendar and My Grades tabs. One of the ways that law firms charge clients is based on the time spent working in a client file, also called billable hours. It is vital that you learn to keep track of the time you spend in a client file while you are doing the work. The timekeeping assignment is meant to help you get used to keeping track of your billable hours just as you would at a law firm by keeping track of the time you spend working in this course as you progress through the semester. There are additional instructions and samples in both Blackboard and in your text. Your final portfolio and reference manual is also due at the end of the semester. In each learning module, you will receive a series of tasks that help you to build this document. Along the way, you will learn about working in a law firm, our local, state, and federal court systems, and other valuable resources that will help you succeed as a paralegal. You will receive a grade this semester, but you will continue to build this folder next semester in civil litigation too. At the end of your time here, you will have a terrific resource to carry with you to your first job. These 2 semester assignments are pass-fail, but you should pay particular attention to the rubric for the portfolio because it is quite a bit more in-depth than the rest of your class participation assignments. I urge you not to wait to complete these assignments. If you fall behind, it is very difficult to catch up. Finally, keep in mind that these 2 semester-long assignments are a very heavily weighted part of your class participation grade. If you don't do well with these 2 assignments, the 25% of your final grade for class participation will suffer greatly. Before we finish up, I want to remind you that I generally don't accept late work unless you make arrangements in advance or some verifiable extenuating circumstances apply. Before you get started on this first learning module, I want to remind you of the 2 important tools you can use to help ensure your success this semester. The first is the calendar function, and the second is the My Grades tab. The calendar function gives you a graphic display of graded events, due dates, and is customizable by class. The My Grades tab shows you when assignments are due, which are completed, graded, and missing. It also keeps an up-to-date record of your overall grade in this course. If you ever have questions or concern about grades, please contact me right away. That's all for now. Good luck getting started on your first learning module.